What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Divine Ascension where we divinely guide you. Now I'm in my head wondering, like, yo, why is this message so hard to get out? And I realized they don't want you to hear the message. Alright? So it's very like delusional, like blockage, like I don't even want to say that word blockage. But this message obviously does not want to get out. Um I'm already gonna show y'all what I got on the table so far. Oh, I gotta give my disclaimer. Alright, so my disclaimer is that it has came to my attention, right? I'm not listen. Take what resonates in these readings, and I didn't come as a savior. You feel what I'm saying? That choice is upon you. So, oftentimes we tend to put people on a pedestal, and um, emotionally we become attached to these people. And you have the hermit coming out here, so it's this energy of pulling towards yourself. Like, this is a time to be alone. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like the more you're around people, the more you're around different beings, I feel like you see it more and more that you're really being called to be alone at this time and focus on what you're trying to create. You have honor your feelings here, and then you also have from this deck your Ouroboros, and this is number 34, which goes forward to the 4 plus 3 is 7. So that deals with your intuition, right? Also, that deals with different archons, like different how do I explain? Different programmings, right? That are very strong. Let's say in some sense, but so with this card, Infinity, Eternal, Past Life, it could be past life, almost trauma. It's like past life trauma, and it's not necessarily anything you haven't cleared, but it's like these wounds, right? They keep kind of knocking at your door. Because at the end of the day, it's like you went through certain things that have been accounted for. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just sweep it under the books. And is there's something about like release. You know what I'm saying? Like, release whatever. This is a time that could be why the hermit is here, because as you go within um and start focusing on yourself, I feel like there's gonna be some things that you're called to release. But I'm gonna continue with this deck. I was guided to this deck. I want to see what's inside this deck. If you hear a washing machine in the back, that's just a washing machine. Like I said, that ain't nothing to worry about. But don't forget my disclaimer too, y'all, because you have Earth, survival, adaptable, reliable, and that's giving me survival. Off the rip, survival stood out in survival mode. So it could be this tendency that you tend to go back to survival mode when you know how life kind of got two modes: creative mode and survival mode. For some people it's like they feel like they're living double lives, right? No matter what labels you put on the two lives that you're living, there is some tendency to go into survival mode. And what that does is that brings you back to the scarcity and the lack mindset. Um, but what you also have to understand is that's an illusion. That's your past self, right? That's an illusion, and it's almost like it's about standing your ground when it comes to what you really desire, right? Because at the end of the day, you could be around certain beings and it just doesn't match with your frequency anymore. And no matter how hard you fight to stay around those beings, it's no longer you. So that's a confirmation that you have I don't want to say awoken, but you have raised in frequency, you have risen in frequency. That's a strong significator that you risen in frequency. And I found like with you here, you may find like being around certain things is just it doesn't match you anymore. It no longer sits and aligns with you. There's other things that you're being called to do at this moment, and we have the earth on the bottom of the deck. So I'm picking up like with the survival mode and the earth, it's almost like root chakra. So grounding, but in a very important sense. Like what does grounding actually do for you, right? Because you could be called to ground and you hear videos about it, but what does it actually do for you? Well, the thing about grounding is when you go out and you tap into the earth element, so you start tapping into the color green, and we got a green dot. We start tapping into the color green, right? Um, in your mind, you build this idea of separation. This illusion of separation is casted upon you down on this realm. So the ability and feeling, rather, or the vibration of oneness, right, can only be um, can only be emitted from those high vibrational things. You see what I'm saying? Those that are tapped into oneness on a higher vibrational plane. So beings like the trees and the grass and things that run so deep within Mother Gaia and Mother Earth or Terra, whatever you really like, Mother Gaia. Let's call it Mother Gaia. All right. The roots, how deep these roots run, it's a very strong, reliable energy. It's a very high vibrational oneness connected energy. So again, you are, when you come down here, you're casted upon. You have the illusion of separation, and this is given through you to your. This is given to you through your identity, right? At least with the illusion of your identity. Um, and that's not to say you don't hold an identity, but what the word really means, because you become attached. And like we mentioned on this channel, there's everything's a programming. All words are programming. You know what I'm saying? So that's another program. Identity, what it is to hold an identity. You feel what I'm saying? Because within that programming, there's so many titles you can attach yourself to, and once you start becoming again attached to things on this realm down here, when you're trying to raise in vibration, there's certain things that's still pulling you down because you're attached to it, right? There's certain things that'll reflect onto you, reoccurring experiences and things of that nature, because you're still attached to certain emotions down here. So I feel like with Honor Your Feelings coming out, it's so important to honor your feelings at this time, because it's like a higher version of yourself is sitting here, and the moment you start loving and appreciate just acknowledging that vibration and being one with it again, that energy is really tapped into this oneness. And that's when I feel like the transformative, or allowing you to push you out of these energies, because I feel like it's something with these energies here, they make you feel like you're carrying around a lot. And again, that's because you attach yourself to certain things. It's within the identity that you have created for yourself. I'm seeing the identity. And with the hermit mode here, you're being called to come into this hermit mode because there's some self-reflection that should be done at this time. I'm seeing there's some self-reflection, journaling, but really getting down to the root of why are you feeling like not secure, not safe within your energy. You feel what I'm saying? Look at that. You got the shadow self coming. Look at that. The shadow self, denial, projecting, shame. Like I said, excuse me, I am a little tired. Anyways. 6 to the 3 is 9. So look at that. You have shadow self 9, and you have the hermit mode 9. So again, 9 represents completion, oneness. It's a big, I don't want to say it's a big, because this is another those are labels. But the oneness that you have tapped into, the source that you are connected to, that you are be-earthed by, is beyond any word that words can describe, if that makes sense. Like, the shadow self here is like, again, with, well, the card is not out, but past life. There could be some, like I said, with the trauma, the shadow self. So it runs deep. It runs deeper. I'm picking up. It runs deeper than just the things that have been reflected onto you in this lifetime. Like, the things that you are seeing and that are now coming out and projecting on this lifetime have barely anything to really do with this lifetime. Up until the moment you broke the generational curses. See what I'm saying? Up until that moment, you were living a past life. You were living in this shadow self, this denial. And you have made it to the other side. You made it to the other side. But the thing about that is you made it to the other side, and like, you're still, there's no ever going back to that. You made it to the other side. Right? The thing about that is, look, this is your shadow self. So if you're in the middle, you can still see your shadow self. You see what I'm saying? So it's important to walk within that. Like, you still have the, because it wasn't that long ago that these things, I want to say, happened to you, right? These traumas, right? And if you do have past life, and if you go into your past life trauma, you will figure out that it actually was not that long ago at all. All right? It actually was not that. Some beings have been here, but let's just say a lot of things happen in their time. Okay, no. The 1800s, 1900s, that was not that long ago, and a lot of you have been incarnated from those times. All right, those are the years I'm picking up: 1600s, 1700s, 1500s. Like I said, that's their man-made time, but we are timeless beings. 1 2 1 2 3 3 6. And I feel like this was the lifetime to close out that cycle. Like I said, you broke the generational curses, and you have to reflect really now to see how deep those generational curses run. There's like a deep, dark generational curse you broke, and then it's like, now it's time for you to see how deep it ran, so you can be fully aware of what you're dealing with. Because if you're not fully present and aware of what you're dealing with, then parts of you will become that if you're not careful. But like I said, it's only illusions, because you have truly made it to the other side. Now it's about taking those steps forward, right? But you feel like there's something keeping you back, because like I said, that was not that long ago. That past life was not that long ago. That trauma that was inflicted in this life was not that long ago. Your childhood may have, like, not that long ago. I don't know if this is a young collective, but it was not that long ago. You have Venusians. Look at this. Romance, soulmates, empathy. With this, I'm getting you incarnated in this lifetime off love. Shout out to the angels. And with this, I'm seeing, like, this lifetime, like I said, now that you're on the other side, this experience on the other side is romance. Rather, I don't like the word. Soulmates, empathy, right? Gratitude, authenticity, love. It's a lot of love on this side. It's a lot of love that you're coming into, and that you're being called, that rather you're aligned with. And whatever these illusions are, that you are chained to something and bound to certain energies, it is simply not true. It is simply not true. It is simply a fear tactic that was equipped to these beings when they gave their oath to whoever they surrendered by. And the chosen now see through all of that. This is the year known. We know everything. Nah, I don't want to say everything, but we know I am, right? We are empowering, and we are stepping into our callings and our purpose, and we have taken our throne, so we know, all right, because that is one of our birthrights to know. You have Arcturians feeling safe, wisdom keepers concerned. So again, that's another 6. That's another confirmation that this is a closed out cycle. Whatever this cycle was, past life, whether it be past life, this life, or generational, because with generational curses, you must understand generations. That means mommy's mom, mommy's mom's mom, and mommy's mom's mom's mom, grandma, auntie, cousin, little daughter. You feel what I'm saying? That's generational. So you must understand what you've done. You sitting behind the screen, I and I. I and I. I and I. Let's put some of this and wrap y'all with this. I and I. You hear me? Understand what you have done. So if you're feeling your body as well during these times, like it's taking time for your body to align as well. Because like I said, you did a massive timeline jump. When you jump from that lowest timeline to your highest timeline, you made a mark within the ethers that is for eternity. Your spirit was amped up. Your connection was amped up. You felt oneness. You were oneness. You are oneness. You are whole. And it's very important to honor your feelings, because you must start treating yourself like that you are. You cannot treat yourself any less than you are. And again, that's the illusion. When you were in that lowest timeline of these beings that all they did was take advantage of you. So you never seen the capabilities, and when it came to being optimistic, it was limited. Your pineal gland was limited. You feel what I'm saying? Your visions were limited. And in vibration, they were limited in vibration. There was not enough, there was nobody feeding the visions. You see what I'm saying? They were limited in vibrations because there was no watering on the seed. Instead, everyone was stomping over the seed. Everyone was kicking the seed, and somewhere where we're planting seeds next to the seed in hopes that this seed will mess up this seed. Some were throwing false water. You feel what I'm saying? It was really throwing alcohol in the seed. That's rubbing alcohol. Of course, YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. So again, it's like that seed you have planted. It's really this energy of watering that seed and taking care of that seed. There's a lot of wisdom that you have acquired, knowledge rather, that you turn to wisdom, and beneficial for real. Like, there's no words to put on it. It's just high vibrational, and it's an experience that you are aligned with. So once you start honoring that you are aligned with this and do not settle for less, then that's when you'll be able to bring in that experience, because your energy just can't bring in anything else. Feeling safe, like, where do you feel safe, and why are you not feeling safe? If that's coming up for you, why are you not feeling safe? It's like a important thing to go into those wounds. And like I said, these could be past life people walking around. These could be past life energies that are around you. So when they come around, you might not feel safe around them no more. Because like I said, you are no longer on that frequency. You are not on that lowest timeline. You have reached love. Therefore, anything not aligned with that does not match. Anything that does not align does not fit my design. You know what I'm trying to say? And it just doesn't go through. Like you see the Octarians, it's like it got this net, or it got this auric field around her. This auric field around her. You got the color pink in the back, so the color pink could be significant. The pink also is red, so that's the root chakra. Again, the root chakra is with the grounding here, because with the earth, like we were saying before, with that feeling of how do I say it, reliability, reliable, for something to feel reliable, like that high vibration. And the earth itself is very important for you to tap in. Even with this Octarian, it's green. It's like a green. It's a green being. So that's heart chakra. But understand how everything is interconnected as one as well, because the earth is green, right? Certain parts of the earth are green. But then the root chakra is red. But when you go in the earth, I'm healing my root chakra, but then there's green, so it's also affecting my heart chakra. So it's interesting. Everything works as oneness down here, and that's what it's picking up. It's like this energy of honoring who you are, playing your role, because you're not here to play everyone's role. You're not here to play a mass broad scale or something that you don't. For instance, you see this Octarian in this little bubble? She's handling whatever she can handle within her auric field. Feel what I'm saying? She's not going anything outside of herself. So that's the same type of energy. It's like, handle what you can handle. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, upstairs. It's on the on top of the desk. Top of the desk. Handle what you can handle, right? And I bet you this Octarian, she honors herself pretty well. You see how she honors herself, like it's like this energy of being connected to oneness, but at the same time playing your role. Like this Octarian is not searching for anything outside of herself. She's within her auric field where she feels safe, right? And wisdom keeper. So part of that wisdom keeper is building a safe space for your wisdom, right? Like I said, you have a lot of wisdom to share with the world. So I'm talking the world. I could pick up on this vibration because you're so up there with it. And it's going to have a lot of people concerned at the same time. It's going to have a lot of people concerned at the same time because they ain't seen nothing like this. They like, what the hell? You ain't never seen nothing like this. You telling me this the one right here? So, again, that wisdom key. Wow, we barely got any cards, y'all. Let's pull a card. That's a lot of cards, chat. I mean, I don't know what I'm calling y'all chat. Look, we got Tao Sentience, Resilient, Bold, Sassy, Andromedans, Autonomy, Free Will, Manifestation. And this is given like with this card, it's like a balance between your masculine and your feminine. You feel me? Because with that sassy stuck out to me. So it's like, how do I say? However you view the word sass, when I mean sass, understand everybody got some sass to them, right? That's a feminine energy. That's just another programming for the feminine energy, another name, label that was given to the feminine energy. And understand the feminine energy has so many different energies she can embody because she's working through all four elements. So it's about being resilient, bold, sassy, 3. Oh, that's 3. Okay, so with the 3, that's manifestation. So with your manifestations here, you want to be resilient, bold, and sassy. Like, men, if I got men watching my channel, or guys watching my channel, when I mean sassy, I don't mean you gotta whip your hair back and forth, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. Resilient, bold, sassy, like, yeah, okay. If somebody try to throw a slick comment your way, knowing how to defend yourself and counter that the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of um like again limiting yourself. So this is gender neutral. Instead of limiting yourself, it's about knowing how to counter that the right way. You can do that with a little sass. So if somebody tell you like, oh, you ain't shh, nah, that's harsh. Anything that just doesn't align with your vibration, it's a right to counter it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a right to send it back to sender. That's the energy. Like we're send it back to sender. Like, ooh, Andromedans, you got autonomy, free will, and manifestation. I'll repeat. We're talking about the manifestation with the three, with the resilient, bold, and sassy. It's important to be resilient, bold, and sassy when it comes to your manifestations. Counter everything that people try to throw your way, because that is letting the universe know you stand 10 toes. That means your energy, when it reads in its wave, it's reading that you're up here. You feel me? And you can't match anything else but up there. So when you up down here with it, when you up and down with it, it's like you're getting parts, bits and pieces of the highest of what you can see. And that doesn't mean you haven't reached here, because you won't be here up here with it if you aren't here already. So it's like you can only go lower from up, right? So resilient, bold, sassy when it comes to your manifestations. Because if you don't, and say you do fend for your throat chakra and allow something to throw a lie over it, in that moment you have free will. You have free will. We all have free will. So you can be resilient, bold, and sassy with your manifestations. Because that's the foundation that is needed and for this found that's the energy needed for this foundation to be built. That's the energy. Cause and what I mean by built, it's not a physical thing. It's spiritual, y'all. So the foundation in which this is built is spiritual. And everything from that you grab from there will manifest into the physical. But with the Andromedans, like, she's blue, that's throat chakra again. But look at all these different elemental abilities and signs that she has around. And it's giving us energy like that's like it floats in your brain in the darkness. Come, that floats in the darkness that you have up in your head. So if you gotta call on something, you go within and you call on it from there. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you manifest. And you have 26 here, so this is alchemy. The Philosopher's Stone, Infinity, Destiny, Magic. Infinity, Destiny, Magic. You have a Nunaka on the bottom of the deck. In reverse, control and drama, conflict, and interest. I'm going to show you that. You have a Nunaka on the bottom of the deck, control and drama, conflict, interest. It's in reverse, though. So, with this here, it's like, with the Sanunakan reverse, controlling, again, drama, conflict, and interest, it's kind of like certain beings want to rule over your infinity, over your density, over your magic, because they feel they're entitled to. But when you honor your feelings, you create a protective barrier around you. You create a energetic vibration that reads else, that reads what you're manifesting. Like, as long as you're seeing your life through the eyes of others, then the vision that you can see won't be seated. It won't be seen. As long as you see your life through the life, if you see your life through the lives of others, right? You're allowing others' perception of you dictate what you do. Then the life and the vision that you see will not be seen at all. Because again, look, you have the third eye on the bottom of the deck. You got it in reverse, bro. I can't make it up. 303 on the time. Visions manifest. Oh my gosh. Visions manifest in meditation. This is big. Like, you gotta understand, when you tapping into these frequencies, like, that's no joke. You really setting off booms and pows in the spiritual realm that is like letting the universe know, all right, they ready. They ready. You feel me? And you've been doing this. But yeah, as long as you see your life through the eyes of others and you're allowing them to, you're allowing the spell casting and the magic of them to create your reality. Understand your reality is created off a bunch of numbers, 3, 6, and 9s, and deeper than that, right? Different light codes. And the light codes that you must run your program with can only be yours. You feel what I'm saying? Can only be aligned with your energy. It cannot be what you have been projected from others. It cannot be what others have been telling you, because you were here to bring something that they've never seen before. So as long as you look for them, you won't be able to see what already is within you that is trying to come out and create. So that's why manifesting and meditation is important here, because there's something trying to come out of you. There's something that's trying to, there's life that is, like, again, that seed you have planted has sprouted. And it is trying to come out, and it started from the root, because you plant your seeds in the root. And it just came up from within, and now it hit that heart chakra, and now it's in that throat chakra. Yo. But like, it's like a life that, like a tree. I'm seeing you like a tree. I'm seeing you like a tree. For some of y'all, when you guys transcend, you want one of your divine purposes, which would be a specific tree. Not a specific tree, but some of y'all divine callings in the afterlife is to be a tree. I'm looking at this card the whole time, like, I never realized it was an eye the whole time. And you see again, like, life is these 3s, these 6, and these 9s, right? So if you're allowing those programmings to run from others and enter this eye, then what you create in this reality, what you see, won't be the light codes that have been projected from up here. Because for a lot of you, it's a lot of light codes, a lot of visions that have been from right here. Notice how this also makes a triangle. So it's a lot of visions that have been set off in your first eye. Look, and also with this Arcturian, it was like this aura field, right? And these vibrations, right, are now being pulled down. They're being pulled down. You feel what I'm saying? And in order for those light codes to be sent through, they cannot be ran through any of those that in which you have seen from out here in the external world. I'm trying to paint you a visual representation of what's going on here. So as long as these light codes that are being sent out from this pineal organ, right, sent out to your retinas, that is sent out to your retinas, you're going to feel the vision, but you won't see it. You'll be able to feel it, but you won't see it. You'll see little light codes, because little light codes will get through, but not the full round vision is being sent out. And that's because, like I said, life is a bunch of 3, 6, and 9s. You see what I'm saying? Life is a bunch of 3, 6, and 9s. And this is the key to manifesting. This is the key to manifesting these 3, 6, and 9s. Because, again, you have your pineal organ and your 2 retinas that create this triangle here. So So if you want that whole three, that whole package, the wholeness of your vision to manifest, then you cannot allow these two to rule over this one, and you cannot allow this one to rule over these two. It must be, actually, you, there's no ruling over anything, but you should allow yourself to feel more than what you see. And like I said, because this is all coming from within, so you should allow yourself to really not just feel, but um embody and feed. So feed your vibration and create. Because there's a lot of creating to come with this. There's a lot of creating, and honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. That's why all of this comes back to honor your feelings. Because what you are feeling is this. You're feeling your vision. You are feeling the life of your vision. You're literally feeling the life of your vision. And if you haven't seen the life of your vision yet, even though you have seen it, but like I said, if you, as long as you're living through the life of, if as long as you're living life through the eyes of others, those around you, then you won't be able to see wholeness, because they're giving you bits and pieces. So even with your gratitude, it could feel limited because you're looking through the life of, you're looking at life through the eyes of others. So they're projecting their gratitude, and that's what you're picking up on. But it's important here for you to look at like your vision and come back to your root, because your root, again, is connecting you to oneness. And that oneness is that frequency you tapped into that will allow you to embody and rather manifest this vision. And that's through the heart. Okay, the heart chakra is very significant here. The heart chakra is how you attract. So your heart chakra is going to be very important. Your heart chakra is always important. It's not going. Your heart chakra is important. It is an energetic center in which you pull in and you push out certain things as well. All right, because your heart is will let you know if to push something out or to keep it within your intuition as well, right? But your heart itself is something that is earth. It deals with earth. Okay, it deals a very deep connection with earth, because um it is the decisions in which you make on earth that is picked up from your heart. All of that goes into your heart. Okay, your heart is a very open, very important energetic center that runs throughout um your chakras, your astral body, your spiritual body, your physical body, this beautiful body in which you have. Um, so the heart chakra again is part of the very, very important. And the more you honor your feelings and you embody that energy, this vision that you have been feeling, the light codes will surpass any dormant DEA, surpass any nanobot technology, surpass anything. Breathwork is so important here. That nose is sticking out. It's also feeding that vision. So you find when you go out in the air and you breathe in, something feels alive within you. You feel more connected because you're feeding the vision. You're feeding the oneness. Because this is what connects you to oneness, because you only see these two through separation, through your two eyes. But we are blind to this. If you're looking through these two retinas, you're blind to the oneness. See what I'm saying? You're blind to the oneness because you're blinded to what's being projected out or emitted. The light codes, the vibrations in which that's being sent out. So again, it's heavy with this external world. It's just a very illusion. Um, it's like a game. It's very much like a game, and you have found the cheat codes to this game. You have found the cheat codes to attract an overflow of abundance, an overflow of gratitude, an overflow of authenticity, an overflow of protection, an overflow of love, an overflow of peace for the planet. And it's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. But I feel like the real important message here is the key to manifesting. You have unlocked the key to manifesting, and you have the key to manifesting. It's always been within you, right? But like I said, these numbers 3, 6, and 9, and just the vision that you have, that the Most High Mother and Father has seeded and placed into your dome, um, it's here. It's here. And it's only a matter of time till that energy becomes so vivid and so embodied, powerful, so heightened in frequency that it's going to explode through all 4 phases of matter. It's going to reflect and deflect anything that does not serve its purpose. It's going to live its oneness. It's going to be its own energy. I'm telling you, creating something beautiful here. Whatever you've been working on, this is your confirmation to keep working on it. It's going to pay. It's going to, when I see, it's going to not only materially come back in tenfold, but it's going to come back emotionally tenfold. There's going to be all around fulfillment from whatever you were creating. I'm going to close out this message with a couple cards from Tarot. And I think I'm going to close it out there because this message is beautiful, y'all. So it's survivable, adaptable, reliable. Like, you're learning how to adapt right now. You're learning how to adapt because it's something about, like I said, going through all 4 phases of matter. And when you adapt to that, you it's like you can get through anything, right? So you're learning so many different energies. You're learning, like, you've picked up on oneness. Again, oneness is the whole thing here. Wow, you have the King of Cups in reverse. This was in the last reading. Alright, I'm gonna get stuck on that. That's a lot of cards. Let's clarify this third eye. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. That's back to the 2. So with the balance, it's some 2 retinas. Again, people cannot see what you are creating. They can't see it. They only see something that they can't explain, that they can't put into words, something within your auric field. They can't really, it's nothing physically that they can see. It's like you have a beautiful physical appearance, but because that's from that spiritual realm again. But the words, there's no words to describe what you are. There's no words. So when you let other people's words run you, it's like, that's not even a half of what you are, baby. Like, that's not even, like, you ain't even, like, close to that at all. You far from that, for real. Got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. XI. And that's 3. Why? So with the Hangman here, this is within the manifestations that these beings, alright, we're just gonna call them what's their name for today? The Lallygaggies. Nah, let's the love, we ain't gonna show them so much. They deserve love too. Just these beings, right? The ones in the side skirts that's watching and things of that nature. They're projecting this hangman energy, this feeling of stuck, right? Because you could feel it around you. People feel stuck. You could feel how stuck they feel around you, and it's like this energy that they're turned away from the sun. So now they're being shown everything, whether they like it or not. They're being shown everything that they don't want to see. Since they was looking everywhere elsewhere but within. So it's like their back is turned, not only on the sun, but the world. And they're faced with, like I said, everything that they don't want to see. Their shadow self. This is a universal thing that is hitting the planet right now. The shadow energy is rising and is coming up. The planet herself is doing shadow work. She realized herself that she had some shadows. She had some energies roaming around here that didn't belong. That were too low. You feel what I'm saying? So this shadow self is universal. I want you to look. The hangman has the sun, but it's behind and the back is turned and you cannot view that sun. So it's like their happiness, they're disconnected from it. What gave them life, they're disconnected from it because they took it for granted. These beings that are in this hangman position took their life for granted. They took the opportunities that God gave them for granted. And we're not going to say God, the Most High Mother and Father gave them for granted. They let it run over their heads. They let it run over their auric field in one ear, out through the other, and gave no thanks, gave no gratitude. Doing everything but giving thanks and gratitude. But in their head, they had it that they will be rewarded for the devious things that, or the dark energy that they was emitting. Because these beings are very obnoxious. It's very narcissistic energy. It's very like, I could get it my way, and I can bend the rules of the book. And I feel like that's how this person, whoever these people are, that's how they think. They have this idea that I could get it my way no matter the rules in the book. And that is a very immature mindset, because there are rules to this. There are cosmic laws, there are creator laws, there are vibrational laws, there are principalities that dome, and there's karma that watches over this planet. My mouth is getting very dry. So it's like the emotions of these people, the water, like they're being drained. They're feeling emotionless. They're feeling to this point where they're detaching from all emotions, because again, they don't have that access to life anymore. They don't have that access to light, or rather, what gave them life, they're no longer looking at it nor connected to it. Their back is turned on it, so only half of, like, the Most High Mother Father is keeping them alive to the point where they can feel, where they can, it's half and half. It's 50, their back is getting fed, right, with the sun, but the whatever their front side, so their other half cannot see, it's faced with all this darkness. So, like I said, they're kept alive, but to the point where they are seeing and just facing their karma, facing their darkest self. And a lot of these beings was like, they was doing things in the dark. So you have like the Two of Swords on the bottom, right? But she has a blindfold on, right? So in her eyes it's dark, but on broad daylight it's lit up. Everything around her can be seen. Like in her eyes, she feels like nothing can see her, and she has these two swords and she's protected. But in actuality, it is broad daylight out and everything can see her. So like that's what the energy, bro. These beings was doing things, like doing things in the dark. Whole time the light is what create the whole time the darkness is what creates the light. So the light was always there. You was being watched. That's all I gotta say. You was being watched. Okay? And with the moon, y'all know when that moon is out, that's when the crime and all that, that's when everything is heightened. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm telling y'all. There's a hidden code, there's a hidden message in here. Just, y'all know these people is doing some dark, devious things, y'all. Karma gotta come around. Like I told you, this is this deeper. This is no words now. Because you've been seeing, look, you've been seeing it, right? You can't, it's not, look, you see when you're looking through these two, look, we got a whole one right here. Why you can't see? Because you looking through these two, so you couldn't see that karma's a whole vibration walking around this shit. You thinking, oh, you could just sneak by karma, she won't see me. She's standing, she's so much bigger than, she's looking right at you. All eyes on you. But since you're looking through these two, your vibration, you're connected to something low. You don't see oneness. You see death, I see life. You see death, I see life. Therefore, it's like, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? Karma's watching you the whole time. Come on now. Come on now. I thought you knew better than this. You see, and then he's being trying to school us on some. I thought you knew better than this. Y'all was trying to school us on how to do this, and it should be this, that way, this. Shh. It's some introspection that needs to be done here. That's so. It's some introspection that needs to be done. Yeah, 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 yeah. Empress, yeah, yeah, Empress. You nurturing yourself, yeah. Yeah, you realize I'm the empress. I'm the emperor. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the emperor, that's 3. Physically, the energy you embody. This is the energy you are walking into, embodying. Is the energy of the emperor, the empress. But the energy of the emperor, the empress. Car alarm just went off. And that's a sign like the material wealth will like it's only going to reflect. And that's within emotionally and materially. When I mean material, I don't just mean like um clothing and like things like that. Like everything holds a material. Like the the tree is its own material. So just materials like 3D. You feel me? Physical things like that. Yeah, bro. Like that's the least of it. The physical stuff, I'm telling you, is the least of your manifestations for real, for real. That's the least. That holds the least. Like that. I'm telling you, that's the least of what is going to get you fulfilled. That's the least of what this whole thing is about. Like your manifestation is so much. It's something that you will love. It's so much big. It's like it's so much bigger than just some material stuff. The material stuff is the least of it. This empress, she's sitting on a beautiful. Look at her throne. She got the crown on, but you look what's in the background. She got the trees, the agua. Ya tú sabes, look at that. She got the water. She's sitting on a throne, laid down, and that throne look comfy. That throne look comfy. That throne look comfy. That yeah. And she got the ankh right there. She got beautiful grass, so it's like I'm saying, she has the sun, the creativity of the sun, the life of the sun being emitted around her, right? The flow of the water being emitted around her, the groundedness of the root being there. You see what I'm saying? The expressive, the sexual creativity with the orange. Ooh, ooh, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. You see, this had nothing to do with money. This had everything to do with balancing out these chakras and feeling life for what it really is. Tapping into, again, destiny, magic, the true, not the true currency. The true currency, this magic, this water, this fire, this earth, this air is the true currency. You hear me? Ain't no dollar acquainted to any water, earth, fire, or air. Get out of here. You better know what we manifesting, y'all. I'm telling y'all, these manifestations is coming in quick. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Preparation is meditation. Let's get it. That should be your chant. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all should start chanting yourself. Preparation is meditation. And just meditate. Preparation is meditate. I want you to, because meditation is so important. Because while you go into meditation, you're gonna see the things that you're meant to nurture and honor. Like everything will be seen to you. It's a vision. All you gotta do is look at it. And then you start knitting and start thinking now, but you don't gotta think, but you just gotta look at it. And you take inspired action on the vision. That's all. What your intuition guides you to do. Look at that Empress. Why am I holding in the camera like that? I don't know. The Empress is done feeling that loss. You feel me? The Empress is done feeling that. And she's ready to accept. Wow. You got Temperance on the bottom of that? I'm gonna take all of that out. Oh, look what's right behind Temperance. You see, people wanted to make you feel, the whole reason all this stuff is because they really wanted to make you feel like, y'all already know how they get into us emotionally, y'all. It's an emotional thing. They know we pure with it, so they like, oh, we can make them, yeah, we could hit them where it hurts. All right? So, These people thought by clouding, not even, and it's not just people, but the powers, the spirit that dwells within these beings, who they work for, who they're assigned to, their soul contracts. They're meant to project low vibrations onto the people. They're meant to throw people off. They're meant to give them unrealistic desires. So that's how they wanted to make you feel. With this Ten of Cups in reverse, though, let's clarify the energy. Because you have the don't tell me that's the Nine of Cups. That's the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the Eight of Cups. Never mind. I'm trying to put these cards down, yeah. We're gonna clarify this though. We're gonna clarify this Ten of Cups. Because like they wanted to make you feel like, but it's not. It's these powers, these low vibrational entities. I'm seeing, oh, I don't like that. It's like curses. Like that's what the generational curse is. Like it was a curse that was set over your lineage, but you broke it. You broke it. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. But we have the Eight of Cups here. And if I add one more cup, that's a Nine of Cups. But that still would not equate to the Ten of Cups. It's giving this energy of it's giving this energy of this right here. One of these is these could all be your destiny. Right? Because we all have free will. So we all have free will. You could choose. And each of these have their own destiny. Let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a lot of clouded judgment. This is like the illusion. Like whatever illusions was casted upon you from your worth and what you see, like again, things you don't see, it runs so deep. It runs through lineage, through Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups are clarified by 1, 2, 3, 6 of Wands in reverse. It's like this was a long. Okay, this is all coming out in reverse because everything was trying to be destiny swapped. Everything was trying to be snatched from you, and everything was being snatched from you. Because again, when you see life through the eyes of others, it doesn't allow you to fully tap in to who you are, your vision that you're pouring into. So with here, it's like there's a soulmate connection that is bound in this lifetime, a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that involves celebration through both family lineage being broken, like the generational curses being broken. And with the with the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups, it's like there was this offer that was sent from the most low, but understand like it can never be the Ten of Cups energy, so it came as the Nine of Cups. Rather, there was no Nine of Cups. It was like the Seven of Cups, and it was the Eight of Cups. It was the Eight of Cups and a Knight of Cups. And I'm seeing like this masculine came as a savior in a sense, because for everything you was dependent on these, you was codependent in survival mode. So as long as you allowed them to create, it will never be that Ten of Cups energy. And I don't want to say it will never be, but they don't hold that access. And then the wheels turn in your favor. Wheels turn in your favor, and your perspective changed. Your perspective changed on how you viewed all of these beings, because you no longer seen them for the images and characters they were playing. You seen who they were working for. You seen the characters they were working for. You seen who they was working for. So again, it's like this victory tried to be stolen from you, the celebration, because when you guys do come into union with your divine union, oh my, peace to y'all, man. Hey man, I know when I get my divine union, hey man. I, anyways, this Ten of Cups energy is very bright. And I'm gonna put it up, because how dare you think you're gonna take this energy from us? You bugging. You bugging. Yeah, they was things taking thoughts. Yo. These beings is like the people in the background of a store. Like, no, these beings is like the people that, like, if somebody's throwing money from a balcony, they're grabbing all of it. Like, they're the ones scrabbling for the last couple of dollars. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, it's just funny because look at how they trying to take these thoughts, these last bit of thoughts, but you can't hold all that. You can't even carry all that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't match you, homeboy. Like, the King of Cups in reverse is like trying to take what's theirs. Like, they even try to take your intuition. They try to take your love. Try to tell you that your intuition, that you was wrong for wanting love. What? How am I wrong for wanting love? And it just, cause, oh shit, y'all. That's a lot of cards. You tripping, y'all. That's a lot of cards. So yeah, this is another 6. So this is 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Closed out cycle heavy. The cycle is closed out heavy. Like, this is a heavy confirmation that that cycle chosen, this generational curse has been broken. And your intuition. I'm gonna see what. I'm gonna pull that Lovers out. I like the way that Lovers looking. I'm always King of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm telling you, you guys are getting quick, because you and your divine union. Listen, y'all are gonna be up there on that pedestal. Like, no, I take not no pedestal. I take that back. Y'all are gonna be have a very, very strong foundation. I'm talking about material, emotional, very sharp within your minds. Like, you guys are gonna be like very, very sharp, very well equipped, very. It's like, it's giving like boss. What is it they say? Energy, but like partners, like that energy. Like, you both are gonna help each other within whatever fields that you're manifesting. It's some beautiful energy, and it's like it's going to lead to a lot of richness, a lot of richness. Like, that's financially and victory. You feel me? This is This is victory. This is an opportunity of a lifetime right here. Like, as long as you know the victory is yours, embody that the victory is yours, because it's the same thing with your divine unions. He or she, as oneness, when you guys embody that the victory is yours, it transpires through all. You feel me? It transpires through all. The cherry on the bottom of the deck. It allows you guys to move forward. And because, like I said, all this energy is trying to bring you back, because they're stuck. They're stuck. So you can't wait around for nobody that's stuck. Like, you cannot wait around for somebody that's stuck. They're stuck, bro. They're stuck. There is no helping them. Let's go. We gotta go, bro. Let's go. All right, because your lover's waiting for you. And she's not waiting for you. He's not waiting for you. They're waiting for you. The Tower. Like, the truth has been set out, y'all. You got strength on that. The truth has been set out. There was a lot of truth when it came to how you're meant to live life in your work situation, and how you're meant to attract. But I'm telling you, pour into your vision, feed that vision with love, because you're fully strength. honor your feelings here. Honor your feelings. Honor the love that you are feeling. You want to come into honor that, because the more you honor those frequencies, the more you embody it. You make it known to your body that it's all right to feel that. It's all right to feel love. Rather, like I said, what you have been told, what you have seen through the life of others, what you have seen through the eyes of others. Like, this lover is just looking beautiful as and this card is making me want to go out and find me a lover right now. The Tower right here is like the crown. The Tower right here is like the crown has been set off. Like, look, the crown, and then look at that. And like, you have slayed the crown. Like it's being given to you, rather. Because they was wearing the false crown. The crown is being given to you, like, in divine time, and it will be given to you. Like, relax, take it slow. Like, don't rush the process. Enjoy every step of the way, for real. Just love who you are. Love your being. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. This was coming out a lot. Love on yourself. Love on your destiny. Give your gratitude. Love on your magic. You know what I'm saying? You are infinite source. There's nothing you are bound to. There's no title you are held to. It's just love on it. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to be resilient and bold, sassy when it comes to your manifestations. You earned it. You work for this. Everybody got free will. You get to do what you choose. So I get to choose. I choose myself. I choose myself. Death on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull one more card because this reading is long. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This is a message. Y'all got to hear these messages. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get out to it. There's people that try to put you in a corner. Try to put you in a corner so nobody can hear you. But anywhere I go, I can speak in the shower. I'm heard for hours. So yeah. Okay, this is, all right, 2 of Wands. This is very interesting. Oh, this is so interesting. Because this is super interesting, bro. This is, you know how interesting this is, bro? When I had seen the vision of what had happened, it's like you had to go through the shadow self, so all this darkness, then you reach the middle. And this side is the darkness, the light that's projected from here. The beautifulness. This side is a lot more dense. This side is less dense. So on this side right here, I was seeing you took 1 step, 2 steps. So when it came to all this dark energy revolving your path, it's like you can literally turn around and just see all of it. And it's like, dang, that's dark. So you've just been looking at it for a while. Like, that's dark. That's super dark. Like, wow. And then I'm here with the 2 of Wands, and you have 2 wands. So that's like you've took 2 steps. You took 2 actions forward, but now it's about taking, like, start running toward that. Bro, start running towards that shit. Like, fight for what you know. Fight for yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, fight for yours for real. Like, fight for yours. Like, you just been looking back on this shit like, yo, that's dope. Dang, so that's going down? Shit. Everything's been like, dang, you've been seeing karma get love. You like, damn. But yeah. And then once you took the 2 steps forward, you realize confirmation. Excuse me. The world is in your hands. You realize the world is in your hands. Once you broke free from this energy right here, you realize the world is in my hands. Literally. The world is in my hands. The elements is in my hands. Literally, the world is in my hands. So the illusion of the Matrix, y'all, is broken. We bringing this stuff down because it's super limited. It's meant for you to see death. But this is life. The world is in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands. In the hands of the Most High Mother and Father. They'll play with you a little bit like a cat. They'll be like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, nah, they don't do that. I don't know. I got a great connection with the Most High Mother Father. Like I don't have um a serious approach when it comes to any connection really. Like nah, I take that back. I take that back. I'm the most serious, unserious person. There you go. All right. So again, you realize that life is in your hands. Like the world is in your hands. One more, one more. Oh yeah, we gotta hit 111 at a time, and that's another tool. Yo, you're like Magneto around this shit, bro. It's like you got superpower like choop. Damn, that was bad. Choop. Anyways, y'all, like a beam. You know a laser? How a laser does the beam, like a zzz. It, bro, that sounds bad. Like just imagine the world is in your hands and you like boop, anywhere you go, like you got some super intense like heightened power. Like I'm gonna close it out one card. Wow, the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you. And that took me back to that tower, and I'm pretty sure the tower is a 17. I'm pretty sure the tower is XVI. So that's XVI. That's yeah, that's 7. Well, that's not 17. That's 7, which is back to intuition. Like picking up air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's like the dove. But again, this is like that love one in heaven. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of people celebrating your victory though. Like when there's gonna be a lot of celebration in the astros. Like this victory is being celebrated through all 9 ethers. You're someone who's really loved in the astros, in the physical wherever. But you are really loved in the astros. I say the astros above all because the physical is a descending part of the astros. It's a more dense version of the astros. Um, but in the astros, you are loved. You are truly loved. You are celebrated in all 9 ethers, and it's imperative you understand that because the illusion that's trying to be painted is to you is like the 3D physical world, but in the astros, you're getting loved on. You're getting like they love you out there. So it's like, who the heck you see, again when you see the life through the life of others, is it's just not accurate. And the truth is, you're loving. You are loved. The truth is, you are loved. You are celebrated. For real, for real. Judgment on the bottom of the deck in reverse. I'm telling you, listen, y'all. It's getting thin. This judgment, and look who's sitting right behind you. See, you know that song, When I See You Again. Da, da, da. That's yeah, that's what's happening. Like y'all in one car, the other person in the other car. Like this energy, these beings, they in one car, you in the other car. It's like when I see you again, da, da, da. And you in your car, you like happy as shit because you know you going towards good karma. You going towards celebration, love, all that. These people in their car like with a sad face, y'all, because they know where they're going. But we've been trying to tell them. You ain't want to listen. We told you Judgment Day was coming. You ain't want to listen. That's my message for y'all. I love y'all. And until next time, this is Divine Ascension for personal readings. The link is in my bio for personal readings. You can also go, in the description. Make sure you got to go tap into that song I just dropped. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. Peace of the celestial, the high vibrations, raising the vibrations on the planet. I love y'all, for real, for real. Honor your feelings for I, please. Please honor your feelings. I make it an oath we will honor our feelings for the collective, the chosen, the all the star seeds. We're going to honor our feelings to our most highest vibrations. I say, until next time, I love y'all.